Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. The Gulf of Mexico. Port Aransas, Texas. Around 4:30 in the afternoon. And the tide is just going out. Middle of October. There's still people at the beach. There's still people in the water. People fishing. Absolutely a spectacular day. We're going to go for a ride along the beach this morning. Yes. Port Aransas. One of my favorite places in the world. I'm thinking about staying overnight on the beach tonight. However, the negative aspect of that would be it's going to be 4 or 5 degrees warmer here than in Rockport. The water right now is 81 degrees. The air temperature is 79 because it's later in the day. So the air temperature is dropping a bit. But I think it's going to be about 76 here. Overnight low, and about 71, 72 in Rockport with a little bit less humidity. And sometimes those just few temperatures, few percentages can make a big difference. A lot of RVs and trailers on the beach today. I think it's this time of the time of the year when the snowbirds come down. Take advantage of the weather. Visit Port Aransas for a few nights. You got some kites up in the air there. No one ever says, "Look at that kite on the ground. Isn't that beautiful?" Well, I kind of got another horrible joke. What do you call siblings who enjoy doing math together? Algebros. Algebros. I don't know what the wind speed is, but it's pretty breezy out right now. It wasn't earlier. Now with the wind is down and everything, feels pretty good. But it is a little warm in the truck right here with the wind is up. I just turned the air up a notch. It's kind of hard to keep the windows down when I'm filming like this because a lot of the golf carts are playing music and the trucks are playing music. Because it's the beach. It's not the beach with some good... It's not the beach without some good rock and roll. Hey, there's the beach buggy over there. Let's do a drive-by. This has to be the 3rd or 4th time I've seen the beach buggy. In that last video we did over here, we saw him in a different spot. He's got it fishing and a kayak and the beach buggy. I would like to see the owner of this and say hi. I don't see anyone. Maybe they're out in the water. Well, there's the beach buggy. How you doing, bud? He's on his phone. Young guy. Interesting. I didn't know he was in there. I wouldn't have shoved the camera on him. He didn't care. Young people don't care if they're recorded for the most part. They understand social media and YouTube and Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch. Not me. Get off my lawn. I don't care if someone records me. I don't have any warrants that I know of. I see a very pretty... Oh, she's got a dog. That's how mine works. I see a pretty girl in a bikini, and I'm distracted by the dog. I don't know what the signs are that you're getting old, but that has to be one of them. Isn't it supposed to be, ooh, a dog, oh, a girl in a bikini? Made a video that I posted last night. Saw some awesome ships come through the channel here in PA, Port Aransas. They have stickers out, PA, for Port Aransas, and every time I see it, I think of Pennsylvania. That might be another sign you're getting old. But I'm hoping, if I don't stay overnight here, I'm at least going to stay until the sun sets and get us a sunset from the beach. It's kind of a reverse sunset here, but I would like to stay overnight and sleep on the beach. Maybe that wind will make up for the percentage of temperature difference and humidity. We're going a whopping 8 miles an hour. The speed limit on the beach is 15 miles an hour. And I would think it would be a very bumpy ride. There's 2 ladies taking 4 small children to the beach. Aren't they brave? They're walking from the resort. I think it would be easier, instead of carrying all that stuff, to just drive the car right to the water and shove the kids out. Man. Now, in another video, we looked at the remnants of the, what do you call that? What do you call that event? Sandfest. So some of the sculptures were still up, but they've taken a beating from, they had a rain here and some wind. Oh, she's young. She's got a walking cane and a chair. Good for her. Hopefully just a temporary thing on her part. I'd hate to see someone that young walk with a limp like that. These blue barrels were put up for the Sandfest, and they had signs on every one of them that said no parking beyond this point, meaning you could park over here but not here. And all the signs are gone, so they've dismantled most of the fencing. I drove by here early this morning, and they were working on taking all the fencing down, and then I came by about 7 hours later, and they had a big hunk of it gone. I wouldn't be surprised by the end of today if it was all gone. The dunes are beautiful. Yeah, I like the dunes. You're not supposed to go into dunes. They are prohibitabido. Prohibitabido. Listening to some good music. I have a Sirius XM again. So I've been listening to the hockey channel and all the different music stations and some of the comedy channels. Dennis, you listen to comedy channels and that horrible algebra joke was all you could come up with? Yes. Because the algebra joke is at least clean. I could tell you funnier ones, but I'd have to Google some of the words they use. They've invented new curse words. There's a different version of the come and take it canon. The canon itself was Texas flag colors, the red, white, and blue with the star. Lone Star. Lucky mile marker 13, guys. The beach is divided up by numbers. Each marker is 1/10 of a mile. So here's the Sandfest residue over here. We're kind of going the wrong way, but you know what? Let me throw some footage in here and I'll show it to you. The light is kind of working against us here, but Navy, Marines, Air Force. It says USA down the middle. Space Force. Army and Coast Guard all have their emblems represented. And then they had flags flying over the weekend. They're not up right now today. So they have taken a little bit of a beating. The Sandfest ended on Sunday. But still a lot of detail showing. I'll try to insert some photos. Well, guys, full disclosure on this one. With the light behind the sandcastles here, I brought the exposure up so we could get a little bit more detail. And I don't usually do that in my videos, but just wanted to let you know I did it in this one so we can make out the sculptures a little bit better. There's some amazing work here, but nothing really blew me away like it did in other years. But look at that, like a couple cuddling, and they're just coming out of the sand there. It's really neat stuff. I bet you this place was absolutely mobbed over last weekend. Also, it's been 2 days. Excuse me. It's been 2 days since the event entered. So these were probably finished by Friday. So you're talking about 5 days of wind taking a toll. And they also got some rain here. You can tell when you get up close that some of them pretty much took a beating. But these sculptors are so talented, and they have a bunch of divisions to, you know, kids and all levels up to the professionals that come from everywhere. So it is really neat. They had all kinds of food trucks. For me personally, it's just way too many people. Way too many people, and even with this fencing here, the walking to get to the sculptures is quite a bit. I was able to get closer to this one. That's really neat. In memory of Don, it says. The detail on that is very cool. Yeah, a lot of talented people here. And this is after 5 days of beach. What in the name of Jamie Macon is this? Not from this angle, but from the front. It's a train coming out of a tunnel. Pretty awesome. Lots of neat stuff once you get a little bit closer. Well, guys, that's it for right now from Port Aransas, Texas. I hope you all have a great morning. Thanks for watching.